Hi guys, welcome back to the Talking Rangers YouTube channel. Today for a match preview for Sunday's game against Middlesbrough away. Hopefully we can put the last few games behind us and move on and try and get something from the game.
Oh, Kelly, that is shocking. Kelly, what is that? Oh! We're actually a joke.
So before we get into this video, if you're not subscribed already, go down there, hit the subscribe button, hit like and hit the bell icon to be notified when I upload each and every one of my videos. So before we get into it again, make sure that you go down and drop your predictions for this game. Let me know what you think the scoreline will be. If you get the score correct, I will shout you out in the next video. So let's get into it. So QPR are now sat 15th in the Championship. We've dropped a couple of places, probably due to a couple bad results. Anyway, now Middlesbrough are sat 21st in the Championship, just 1 point off the drop zone. So let's talk a little bit about Middlesbrough. Now, Middlesbrough this season have really utilised the counter-attack, and that's kind of a key element in their style of play. They're also very strong at defending set pieces, while also they're a very unclinical side and they squander a lot of chances, especially this season. Now, I could sit here for hours and talk about Woodgate's Middlesbrough, but that's going to have no relevance to Sunday. Now, I don't know if you know this guy's called Warnock. Yeah, he's come in and he's taken the reins. So we have seen Warnock come into Middlesbrough. What a man he is. So many special memories when you think of Warnock and the time he had at QPR. It's kind of gutting to see him back at a Championship club when it's not QPR. But we wish him all the best. But after Sunday, we do not wish him the best on Sunday. I don't know if you've seen the press this week, but over lockdown he's been prioritising redoing up his kitchen, and he got the phone call and he said to his missus, scrap the kitchen, it's Middlesbrough Football Club. So it's great to see him back in the Championship, but like I say, sadly he's coming up against us and he's not managing the R's. So Warnock's direct, physical and no-frill style has already reaped some rewards for Middlesbrough, last time out beating Stoke 2-0. They looked much more solid in defence and a lot sharper in attack, and that was a great, fantastic first performance under Warnock this season. Although saying that, just recording this now, they have just lost 2-1 to Hull, losing that one in the 91st minute. And yeah, okay, you may think that, oh, okay, that's good, you know, maybe they're not adapting as too quickly to his style, but Warnock is going to be demanding a reaction on Sunday, meaning we're going to have our work cut out for us. So there's a lot of uncertainties about Middlesbrough, especially on Sunday, but if we do compare them to how we played previously in the season, we drew 2-2 at the Kind Prince, but you can't really judge that as, you know, with the fantastic man management style of Neil Warnock, he's going to be wanting to get every last ounce out of those players on Sunday. It's definitely going to be a tough game. When is there ever going to be an easy game in this Championship? You know, like we thought, oh, look at us, look at our running, we've got to play all the bottom sides, but how has that turned out? Not too great. So that's enough about Middlesbrough. Let's get on to QPR. Now, yes, the Fulham result was very disappointing, but there was definitely some positives that we can take from that performance. We looked a lot sharper, looked a lot more determined, and I think hopefully we can finally get something out of the game on Sunday. I mean, fingers crossed. So let's get on to how I think we'll line up against Middlesbrough on Sunday. Now, do you think Kelly will start? Now, I was actually pondering with this one. I was thinking, you know, I was quite harsh in my post-match reaction to Fulham's game, giving him a 4 out of 10. Do I think he will start? He probably will, but I also wouldn't really be surprised if Lumley came in. I think Lumley does deserve another chance in the side, and I wouldn't really be against it. So I could flip a coin and say this one, but let's stick Kelly in there. But I'd actually be quite open to, you know, Lumley starting. I'm going to run a poll. What do you guys think? Who will start on Sunday? So, what about the defence? Now, we saw a drastic change um, against Fulham. Cameron dropped into the back three. Kai dropped in. Now you could argue it's a 3 at the back, it's a 5 at the back. Essentially it's the same thing. It's 3 centre halves with 2 full backs. I'm going to say 5 just for the sake of this video. Now I actually think Barbe, Cameron and Kakai actually made a pretty solid back three in terms of centre halves. And I think he's going to stick to those on Sunday. I also feel that Manning and Kane were pretty effective in that system, and Manning had a really good game. Kane, for himself, actually did play really well, so I don't really expect to see any change to the defence. Now, how about the midfield? Now, for the holding two, which is what you'd expect him to play, you could argue again, it's a holding two or a three with where Eze played as the attacking midfielder, but let's just go, for this sake, we'll go for a holding two defensive midfielders. I think Ball will still play. Warburton loves Ball, I know we do as well, but our kind of holding midfielders are pretty out of form. Yeah, you could include Cameron, but I think he's going to play in defence. So I think he will stick with Ball. Now this is where I am going to, I'm going to be a bit ballsy. I'm going to say Batache is going to start. Now, again, I wouldn't be surprised if Amos started, but I actually think Batache deserves a chance to play. Why not? Why not? He looked really good against Charlton. So yeah, I'm gonna say he's going to start. I mean, it could be Amos. I think Amos wasn't really too good against Fulham, but yeah, let's see what happens. I'm going to poll again. Do you think Batache has a chance of starting on Sunday? So in front of those two, I think we're going to have Eze, aren't we? I really doubt that he's going to remove Eze from the side, so I think he's pretty much a guaranteed starter. Now, what about the two in front of Eze? I think Hugo is going to be guaranteed to start now after him picking up a much awaited goal. And I think Samuel as well. I think Samuel actually had a much better performance against Fulham. He got back to what he was doing so well early in the season. And I think those will be the front two that will start. Now that means I've only predicted one change, is Batache. Maybe he could put Chair in there. Maybe he could even throw Gubbins into the mix at centre half. What do you guys think? We've also obviously got Wallace, who is injured, so he will not be featuring. Do you think Shadipo could start? Let me know down in the comments below what you think the team will be, along with your match predictions. So now we get onto the portion of the video that I've not really done too well in, and that is the score predictions. I've not got one right so far. I'm kind of tempted not to do one, just because it's been a bit of a curse, but do you know what? I'm going to say we're going to draw the game. I think we're going to get a point out of this fixture. I'm not really sure. What way will it go? It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I think Middlesbrough will probably get an early goal, and I think we'll maybe claw one back. It's going to be a close encounter. Like I say, the team have got the effect of a new manager. They're going to be putting everything on the line. They're 1 point off the bottom three. They've got it all to play for. Obviously, the new manager effect, but not only just that, it's Warnock. His man management is ridiculous. And he's going to get, like I said, he's going to get every ounce out of that team. It's going to be a really tough game. Fingers crossed we can get something out of this one. Like I say, I think it's going to be a draw. That would be nice. I'd take a draw, right? Or is it a must-win? I mean, of course it's a must-win, but will we win? I'm not too sure. So that's a wrap for the Middlesbrough match preview. Go down there, give me your predicted lineups, let me know what you think of mine, and give me your score predictions. Like I say, you get it correct, and I'll give you a shout out in the next video. So thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in my post-match reaction to Middlesbrough. Please, can we get something from this game? I cannot deal with another loss. 4 on the bounce is simply unbearable. I know you guys are struggling. I'm struggling to make these videos at the moment. Not really too much enjoyment around QPR, but we're sticking with it. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.